Man, so Kenpachi as a kid could just fuck Unohana up, apparently. Huh. Bleach came out today, and this was probably one of the best chapters so far because it was actiony, but at the same time it had the flashbacks that I've been kind of dying to see, the history between Kenpachi and Unohana. It explained some stuff, and at the same time it left an air of mystery about it, so that was kind of weird in itself, But whatever. So it starts off with Kenpachi just saying how he loses consciousness, and then he just comes back, and then he'll lose consciousness again, and then he'll come back. And there's some dialogue from Unohana, and then it goes back into the flashback. And in the flashback, it's just like a mountain of dead bodies, and she was just walking around the Rukon guy, just looking for somebody who could just, satisfy her warrior appetite. I almost said sexual appetite for a second, but she was looking for somebody who could satisfy her warrior appetite. And you see all those bodies, and at first I'm thinking to myself, Jesus Christ, she is just evil, just so many dead people, just all these dead people around, man. She just killed them all. But no, apparently it was a little Kenpachi. You see Kenpachi as a kid, he looked so fucking ridiculous because his sword was still the exact same size, and he was a little boy. It just looked so ridiculous. And he just stabbed her, like, just right there. I mean, she was looking at him, and he was kind of like, I was like, Jesus, I wasn't expecting that shit, He just stabbed her. That was weird to me, And apparently what I gathered from that was he was stronger than her then. Like as a kid, and when she was, Yachiru, he was stronger than her then. But because she was strong and he had never came across someone who was of that caliber, he unconsciously made himself weaker so that that fight would continually last, apparently. And that's what her sin was. I'm assuming that her sin was being of his caliber. I'm assuming that's what the sin was, being of his caliber, and giving him a good fight instead of just like walking the fuck away. I'm assuming. I don't know. But yeah, she goes on to say that, like when you fought Ichigo, you barely lost. When you fought Noitora, you barely won. But you shouldn't, because you way stronger than that. So even the handicap of the eye patch and him just using one hand to fight with, that's a handicap that he's doing consciously. But apparently unconsciously, he's always holding back because he wants the fight to go on more than what is going on, because he hadn't come across anyone who was of that, caliber to defeat him. And then she goes on to say that when he's near death is when he almost gets back to how he was, instead of what he is now. And apparently that's what she's been doing this whole time. She's been killing him and then healing him like right away. So that's kind of fucked up, yeah, that's what she's been doing. She's been killing him and then healing him like right away, So yeah, that's what she's been doing. And then she goes on to say that that she's gonna try to get him back to where he was, when he was the most badass person to ever walk across. I'm trying to figure out like how much power does he have, like she said then, like as a child he was stronger than her, so it would only make sense that progressively as he gotten older he would have gotten stronger, So I'm just like, how much power does he really have, and and how, like, why so strong? Like, why is he so strong? And then in the last page you see like a slash that I think that was from him to her. He slashed down and it slashed her, and a lot of people still just kind of holding on to that death thing. I don't even think that that's gonna happen, because even when the royal guard comes down, to fight, what's his name, Tenjiro, the hot spring demon guy, it's not like he's gonna stop fighting and heal people. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he's gonna be able to do that. So you still need a healer. You know what I'm saying? And I'm assuming that if they're teaching Kenpachi how to fight, that I'm just gonna assume that Unohana isn't gonna be fighting against the Quincy still. You know what I'm saying? So if we are gonna see her Bankai, I'm just gonna assume that it's gonna be right here and now against Kenpachi. That's all I can assume. I don't know if she's gonna fight against the Quincy's. I mean, I would hope that she would, because it would be badass to see her fight against the Quincy's. But you know, again, you need the healing factor. So I don't think she's gonna die. I think that would be completely asinine. I think that would be ridiculous. I think that would be fucking stupid. You know, it's not even like I'm a big fan of hers. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be ridiculous if she were to die in this fight against Kenpachi. It would be pointless. You know, but it's nice to see. You know what I'm saying, that the strength that she has, even though we haven't seen it fully. You know what I'm saying? She's not even using the Shikai. She's just using the sword. So it's nice to see that she has some strength. You know, and it's liberating to see that. It's liberating to see that Kenpachi, Zaraki, you know, we already knew he was a badass, but apparently he's even more badder ass than that. Badder ass. He's even more badass than that. So that's cool. I hope he learns at least a Shikai ability or some shit, because if he just gets stronger and he's still swinging his fucking sword around, it's gonna be lame as fuck. Learn a technique, Kenpachi, please. Just learn one. It's funny because people always bitching about Ichigo just doing Getsuga Tensho. Kenpachi can literally do nothing except swing his sword around. So if you can't get bored with him just swinging his sword around, you can't get bored with Getsuga Tensho. You know. And right now, I still think he's handicapping himself because he hasn't grabbed that sword with two hands yet. So in a way, he's still handicapping himself. Thought he was gonna take this fight seriously, motherfucker. But that's all for me though, man. This is a new camera, by the way, so just let me know how the quality of this is, man. Yeah, Nikon something. I forgot what it's called. It's a Nikon something. But it's a new camera. Let me know how this is, man. Put some comments in the thing below. You know, like this video if you please. I'm gonna upload another video today about an anime recommendation. I highly recommend this anime. I'm actually putting this anime in my top 10 anime of all times, not just of 2012, even though it's 2013. I'm putting this in my top anime of all times. So I'm highly recommend this series. I'm going to upload this video later on today, but I have class, you know, in a few minutes. So, but yeah, man, let me know what you guys thought about the chapter, man. Let me know what you thought about Kenpachi and his power. Let me know what you think is going to happen to Unohana. And I will see you guys next time.